You added people to move faster. You got slower. And you have no idea why. That sounds wrong because everyone told you more people means more speed. But once your team grows past 10, something shifts. You add people, and somehow things don't move faster. They feel heavier. You did not lose speed because of workload. You lost speed because nobody knew who owned what. And you won't see it until it starts costing you. When you were 3 people, decisions were instant. Now you are 15 and decisions wait. Because everyone is involved, but nobody is fully responsible. You did not lose talent, you lost clarity. And when clarity drops, progress slows quietly at first. That's the paradox. The faster you hire, the slower you move. And your last hire just proved it. Not because they are bad, because now every decision needs more people in the room. When nobody clearly owns the outcome, movement becomes discussion. And discussion feels like progress, but it is not. Headcount does not guarantee speed. This is where most founders get it wrong. A speed drops, so they hire again, and things get heavier. Because the real problem was not too few people. It was nobody knew who was in the charge of what. When nobody knows who decides, every decision finds its way to you and they land on you. Now your calendar is full, not because you are strategic, because your system depends on you. That's not a skill. That's a system that breaks the moment you step away. If your team can't move without you, you are not a CEO. You are a decision clerk. You created dependency. When ownership is shared by everyone, it's owned by no one. A speed requires more accountable owner. A structure fixes structure. Let me show you exactly what's breaking. Every growing company splits its energy between doing the work and coordinating the work. When you are small, coordination is tiny. When you grow, coordination quietly takes over and it breaks through 3 cracks. 1. Nobody knows who owns what. 2. Knowledge lives in people's head, not in system. 3. Decisions don't have a clear owner. You did not plan to become the bottleneck. You became it gradually. You became the bottleneck the day you hired, without defining ownership. You just did not know it yet. No one clearly owns outcome. Knowledge lives in people, not in system. And decisions don't have a final owner. And when that happens, everything's slow, even with more people. More resources just show you where you were already weak. And just when you think technology will fix it, it gets worse. A speed drops, so founder try 2 things: hire more people or add AI. Both feels like the answer. Both makes the real problem bigger. AI removes effort. It does not remove ambiguity. AI can produce more output, but it cannot decide who is accountable. If ownership is unclear, AI simply creates more for someone to review, usually you. And now confusion moves faster. You gave your team AI tool to move faster. Congratulations, you just doubled the speed of your confusion. AI speeds up execution, it does not define authority. When nobody knows who owns what, a speed just creates more chaos. AI amplifies whatever is already there. Good structure or broken structure, your choice. So what fixes this? Not slower hiring, a smart structure before hiring. Before adding headcounts, ask 3 questions. What outcome does this person fully own? What decisions can they make without asking? Where does their operating context live? If context lives only in someone's head, you are not ready to hire. Build clarity first, then add people. You hired faster to produce less because a speed without a structure does not scale output. It scales confusion. Clarity first, authority second, and then headcount. Hiring does not create a speed, clear structure does. So here is the truth. Hiring does not fix weak system, it exposes them. AI does not fix weak system, it accelerates them. Growth does not repair a structure, it reveals what was fragile. You did not slow down because you grew, you slowed down because growing shows exactly where you were broken. That's the hiring paradox. Growth did not break your company, you broke it the moment you scaled. Without fixing ownership, growth just made it visible. More people did not break your speed. Unclear ownership did. More tools won't fix it. More clarity will. A structure fixes a structure. If hiring feels heavier than it should, don't look at your people first. Look at your structure. Hiring amplifies clarity or amplifies chaos. A structure decides which one, not headcount. Even when ownership is clear, companies still slow down because there is a hidden tax that grows with every new person. I call it the hidden cost of coordination, and most founders never measure it. We will break that down next. Stay tuned.